Picture this. You're stepping off a 14-hour international flight, exhausted but excited to start your dream vacation. You head to baggage claim, watch the carousel go around and around, and then it hits you like a freight train. Your suitcase isn't there. Your clothes, your electronics, your medications, everything you packed for this trip has vanished into thin air. Your stomach drops as you realize your entire vacation might be ruined before it even begins. I've spent years researching airline operations, talking to baggage handlers, TSA agents, and frequent flyers who've cracked the code. Today I'm going to share 10 revolutionary luggage strategies that will transform you from another victim of the baggage system into someone who beats the airlines at their own game. These aren't your typical travel tips, these are insider secrets that even seasoned business travelers often miss. And tip number 1 alone could save your entire trip from disaster. Let's start with hack number 10, and this one will completely change how you think about luggage identification. Most travelers make a critical error before they even leave their house. They rely entirely on those flimsy paper tags the airline provides at check-in. Here's what baggage handlers know, but passengers don't. Those external tags get destroyed constantly during transit. One rough conveyor belt, one careless toss, one unexpected weather event, and suddenly, your bag becomes completely anonymous in a sea of thousands. Take this one step further by including an alternate contact person in a different time zone. If you're traveling internationally and your phone isn't working, having a backup contact who can be reached immediately could mean the difference between getting your bag back in hours versus days. But there's another hidden danger that catches travelers completely off guard: TSA inspections. When security personnel need to examine an overpacked bag, they rarely have the time or expertise to repack everything properly. The result is damaged items, broken zippers, and sometimes belongings that never make it back into your suitcase. Here's a pro technique. Pack a lightweight foldable duffel bag inside your main luggage. If you need extra space for the return journey, you suddenly have a second bag without violating airline policies. This strategy has saved countless travelers from expensive overweight fees or the heartbreak of leaving purchases behind. Soft-sided luggage offers virtually zero protection against these realities. A hard-shell polycarbonate suitcase isn't just about protecting your belongings from the rough handling. It's your first line of defense against theft. While a soft bag can be sliced open with a simple pocket knife in seconds, a quality hard shell requires serious tools and significant time to breach. The key specifications to look for: polycarbonate construction for impact resistance, 4-wheel spinner systems for easy maneuvering, and expandable compartments for flexibility. Avoid aluminum luggage unless you're willing to accept dents and scratches as character marks, because they're inevitable with metal cases. Sarah's critical error was using a non-TSA approved lock. Here's what many travelers misunderstand about luggage security. If security personnel cannot open your lock for inspection, they are fully authorized to destroy it by any means necessary. Once that happens, your luggage continues its journey with zero protection. But here's an insider tip that even frequent flyers miss. Choose a combination lock rather than a keyed version. Keys can be lost, stolen, or forgotten, but that 4-digit combination stays safely in your memory. Avoid obvious combinations like your birth year or simple sequences. Create a memorable combination using meaningful numbers that aren't easily guessable. Moving to hack number 6, here's a vulnerability that most travelers never even consider. A properly locked suitcase can still be breached in seconds using nothing more than a ballpoint pen. This technique involves forcing the pen tip between zipper teeth to create an opening, accessing the contents, then sliding the zipper pulls back over the breach. The bag appears completely untampered with the original lock still in place. Choose zip ties in bright, distinctive colors that contrast sharply with your luggage. They're not just security features, but also make your bag instantly recognizable on crowded carousels. Pack extra zip ties for your return journey, and carry small nail clippers in your carry-on bag for easy removal when needed. Luggage tracking has revolutionized dramatically in recent years. Beyond the popular AirTag devices, there are now trackers specifically designed for travel with extended battery life, global cellular coverage, and specialized features for international journeys. For maximum effectiveness, place your tracker in an interior pocket of your luggage, not loose among your clothes where it could be easily removed or buried. Some trackers can be sewn into the lining for permanent installation, and here's something most travelers don't realize. Certain premium credit cards now reimburse the purchase cost of luggage tracking devices as part of their travel benefits. Hack number 4 focuses on preparation that separates amateur travelers from true professionals. When your luggage disappears, airline staff will ask you to describe it. Saying it's a black suitcase with wheels is about as helpful as describing your car as the metal one with doors. But here's the advanced technique most travelers never consider. Photograph your packed items organized by category before closing your luggage. This serves dual purposes, providing proof of contents for insurance claims and giving airline staff detailed evidence of what should be inside if your bag is recovered without identification tags. Include receipts or proof of purchase for valuable items in your digital documentation. This becomes crucial evidence if you need to file insurance claims or demand compensation from airlines. Without your claim check, you have virtually no leverage when dealing with the airlines about missing luggage. It's not merely a receipt, it's the only official link between you and your belongings in the airline's computer system. For international travel, consider printing a physical copy to keep separate from the original. Those claim numbers connect to comprehensive tracking data in the airline system, including every scan point your bag passes through. This becomes crucial evidence if you need to escalate a missing baggage claim. Hack number 2 exposes a dangerous assumption that catches even experienced travelers off guard. Most people believe airlines will fully compensate them for lost luggage contents. The reality is shocking. Domestic airlines typically cap liability at around $3,500 regardless of what your bag actually contained. International flight limits can be even lower. Unlike general travel insurance policies, which often exclude electronics and valuables, dedicated baggage coverage protects the actual replacement value of your belongings. These policies also provide immediate emergency funds for essential purchases if your luggage is delayed, rather than requiring you to save receipts and wait for reimbursement. Here's an insider secret many travelers overlook. Premium credit cards often automatically include superior baggage protection when you book flights using their card. Some cover up to $5,000 per person with fewer exclusions than airline policies. Check your existing card benefits before purchasing separate insurance. You might already have excellent protection without realizing it. Every time your bag passes a scanning point from initial check-in through loading, transfer, and final arrival, its precise location gets recorded in the airline system. Here's how to tap into this powerful resource that most travelers completely ignore. The strategic advantage is enormous. If your bag misses a connection or gets misdirected, you'll know immediately, often before you even land. Instead of waiting helplessly at an empty baggage carousel, you can head directly to the baggage service office with specific location information. In many cases, you can file a missing bag report through the app while still on your aircraft, putting you hours ahead of other passengers in the recovery queue. The power of these 10 hacks lies not just in their individual effectiveness, but in how they work together to create multiple layers of protection and give you unprecedented control over your luggage's journey. Airlines hate when passengers understand these systems because it shifts the power dynamic dramatically in your favor.